You probably reached that point where you now have a Shopify website, but now you're thinking to yourself, how do I edit my website? What's up, you guys? If you guys don't know who I am and you're new to this channel, my name is James Osias and I like to talk about all things affiliate marketing. And in this video, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. You've probably reached the point where you now have a Shopify website and now you're trying to figure out, how am I going to edit my website? Well, in today's video, I'm going to share my screen with you and I'm going to take you step by step on how to edit your Shopify website so it looks the way you want it to look. Now, before we begin, where I share my screen with you on how to edit your Shopify website, I highly recommend watching my last video. It's going to be right here for you guys, and that is going to be a general walkthrough of Shopify, like where the product is at, like how to add them, where the collections page is at, what the home page is going to look like, analytics, and so much more. Now, the moment you guys have all been waiting for, I'm going to share my screen with you, so let's go and check it out. Alright, you guys, now we're at the home screen of your new Shopify website. Now, what I'm going to take you on this little journey is basically how to edit your Shopify website and make it look how you want it to look and give you an in-depth of what each section is about. So what we're going to do here, we're on the home page, right? You're gonna scroll all the way down, bring your mouse over here where it says online store, give that a click. If you guys don't know what this eye is, basically the eye is a preview of your Shopify website. Now we are on this page, which is called themes. What themes is that you're able to choose a general layout for your website, and then after that you're able to go in and plug and play the information that you want. But we're just going to keep it plain and simple here. So for this one, the current theme that's on right now is called Debut. And if you want to edit your Shopify website, like the homepage, things like that, what you're going to do is press this button right here called Customize. So we're going to click that, and then now we're here. We are at the home page of your Shopify website. Now let me give you guys a little walkthrough of what you see and to give you guys a better understanding. So essentially what this portion here is obviously your Shopify website, right? But it's giving you a preview of what you're going to do when you edit. This left side over here with all of these buttons and all these funny words with the eyes and the 6 dots on each one, they're called sections. And what a section is that you're able to choose something, for example, image with a text overlay, and then you're able to go in depth and change specific things about it. So for example, if we were to go to featured collection, you would change that collection. And then now going back, it has all of these sections pre-made for you. Depending on the theme as well, will give you a wide assortment of sections. Alright, so before we begin, I'm just going to give you another thing to really think about when you guys are editing your Shopify website. So you are actually able to delete or add more sections. So let me show you how to do that. So for example, let's say we go to the testimonials, right, which is this part right here. We don't want that. What we're going to do is click that section, press the 3 dots at the top right side of the testimonials, remove the section. It's easy as that. Now you don't see it. Now if we want to bring that section back in, click add section. It's like in a little blue. It's very, very not hard to miss. And then we're going to scroll all the way down, click, and it's going to give a little preview. And if you do want that, you press select. Easy, right? Now, another thing. Now let's say we wanted this portion, this image with text. We don't want it there, right? What's really cool with the Shopify user interface, you're able to press these six dots right here, and then look at that. No coding is required, none of that tech savviness. It's basically click, drag, and drop wherever you want. And this can apply to anything. For example, this one, move it like that. Easy and simple, right? Now, I'm going to take you guys step by step on how to edit each kind of section. So for example, for this one, right? We want to add a picture to this. You can either select an image that you have on your computer, PC, laptop, whatever. Or the cool thing is that Shopify has stock free photos that you are able to use. What I like to use these for is basically placeholders so that it can give you a visual representation of what your website is going to look like. And they're high quality photos. So for example, let's go with candles. Right? So I'm gonna find a nice picture that I like, just so it makes everything look good. So how that works is you find an image, and like I said, you can use your own, but for this example, I'm just going to use the stock free photos that Shopify has to offer. You click what you want, then you press select. You wait a few seconds, then that's it. Now let's say I wanna go and change this text right. Oh, sorry you guys, battery died, so I went to go take a shower while the battery charged. Now let's go back to the screen once again. So just quick recap while it was charging and whatnot. This was all here as the heading, and then this was here for the text. So what I basically did was just remove the heading and remove the text. Now you're left with this beautiful picture right here. Don't worry, it's gonna take a second to load, but that's what it basically looks like. And then you can even add things if you really want to go above and beyond with that picture. So for example, you're gonna have something along the lines of coming soon, new candle collection. And then you want to add a button so your audience can go and check out that collection, right? You can say something like view all. And the great thing is that it'll create a link with whatever you have off of your website. So you click a product if you had a product, click products, and then boom. Now you have a button for your products or whatever you want to take them to. So in this case, let's do that one more time. Gonna create a heading, coming soon. Check out our new collection. Create the button label. And then direct them where you want it to go to. So in this case, collections, all collection. And then after that, you're basically done with that. And then you would move on to the next thing. This one's different compared to the first one because it's an image with a text. What I like to do, or what I've seen a lot of other people do, is create something like an About Me section that'll lead them to the About Us page. So in this instance, we would do the same thing. You can find a stock free photo or use your own, but in this case, I'm gonna go off of candles once again. Just find something that's suitable to the theme that looks like off-white, white and black, so on and so forth. Don't forget to press select or else it won't go through. And then I'm going to create a heading, About Us. And then I'm just going to leave this text there so that you guys can get the idea. And for almost everything that you can input into your website, you're able to create button labels. So in this instance, you would do view about us. And then you'd click the page, but you would need to create that about us page. In the next video, I'll teach you guys on how to create pages like an about us, a contact us, so on and so forth. But I'm just gonna give you a general idea of how to edit your website. So I'll just use this as a filler for now so that you guys can actually see what it looks like on your homepage. Then you're gonna go back, and then this one's pretty interesting. What a lot of people do is that they'll create different sections. So for example, if they have a blog, you can do that, or if you want to promote specific products, so on and so forth. So in this instance, what I could do is just delete the words, and then let's just add some pictures just to give it more life to this homepage. So let's go with shipping. I like that picture. So we'll go with that one. Press select. And then go back. We'll do the same thing for the next two pictures. Now let's go with contact. See if we find something suitable. This one looks good. And then we have the last one here. Let's go and check out the shop local section. And then we'll go here. Let's find this one. Perfect. And then to make it look even better, let's go and change this to about us. I'm just gonna use these as fillers to give you guys another example so that you guys can check it out. See that? Creates a button. Do the same thing for this one. So as you guys see so far, it's essentially just plug in the information, choose what you want, and just go from there. It's not really tech savvy. Shopify is very user friendly in this aspect. And then we'll add one last one. Shipping rates. Let's just do that. So far it took about 5 minutes to complete 3 sections so far. What do you guys think? So if you guys are learning valuable content right now, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Now let's continue on to the collection. I'm just gonna leave this one as is since this is a fresh website and there wasn't any products or any collections. But what we can do, if you don't like featured collection, you can change it to whichever you like. For example, summer collection, or you can do most popular. And then just read through the options that it has for you. So if you don't want 4 products per row or 5, we can bring it down to 3. Or let's just take out another row, so it keeps it very simple and minimal. I like to have a view all button just so that they can see more of it if you have 3 products or more. That's why I went with this route. Continuing on, this is another image with text overlay. Very similar to this one, but let's just keep this one as a picture by itself without any words. So I think we're on a roll when it comes to candles, so let's keep it with the candle theme. This one looks pretty nice, so we're just gonna go with that one. Make sure to click select or else the image will not go through. And then there's all these other options like I did mention before: image alignment, layout, section height, and if you want to have your own text in there as well. But let's just keep this one as a picture. No words or anything like that. Then we're going to go back. And then last but not least is the gallery. This one is very similar to this section right here, but in this aspect it's just going to be pictures. So we're just going to add more pictures of candles. That one looks nice, and then we're going to add 2 more. As you can see here, this process is very simple in regards to if you already have your pictures, or if you don't have any pictures, you can just have placeholders until you have those pictures that you want. And there's an endless amount of pictures that you are able to use and you won't get in trouble for, because these are stock free photos. And then we have one more. So let's do that. I like this one. Alright, now we have all the pictures set, and it's the same concept as before. While you're moving your sections, you can move images as well. As long as there are those 6 dots on the far right, you're able to click, drag, and drop whichever you choose. So it'll look something like that. Now all we have to do is go back. I don't want this testimonials here, so what we're going to do is click testimonials, and this is how we're going to delete a section. Click the 3 dots on the top right, remove section. You can also hide the section as well if you want that there, just in case you have more information that you want to add, you just don't want to have it there yet. And then whenever you complete something like this, always make sure to click the save button on the top right corner. Save, save, save your work. Because if it's not saved, you're gonna have to redo it all over again. And then yeah, now this is what your page would look like if you used one of the free themes. We used Debut for this example here. Now if you want to preview what this looks like, all we're going to do is press the exit button on the top left corner, or you can go to theme settings. You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. I fucked up. Anyways. So in this aspect, we have the bare bones when it comes to your website completed. Now if you want to view what your website looks like without all of this mumbo jumbo on the far left of your screen, just click the exit button on the top left corner, but make sure to double check and save. You know that you saved your work when it goes from green to like an off gray white color. And then we're gonna press the I, and then another screen's gonna pop up, and then there you go. You have your website basically done visually. Now if you want to learn more, and if you want to see, oh shit, fuck. Now that you just took a peek of your website and saw the preview of what other people will see when they go onto your website, what we're going to do is go back and actually edit some more. So just to double check that you guys are on the same page, we are at the online store, and then you're going to press that customize button. And now what we're going to do next is go to theme settings, and I'm going to show you guys on how to add your social media contact down at the bottom of your website. So what you're going to do is click social media, and after you click social media, make sure that you have your social media accounts copied and saved. What I mean by that, make sure you know what the last portion is. So what we're going to do, just for example's sake, just to show you what all these social media links will look like, we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and if you looked at the bottom right here, you'll see all of these social media icons, and that's where a lot of your audience will be able to click onto your social media and then browse through there. So if they're tired of your website, they can check out your social media. And then just to show you guys how easy it is to remove these social media icons, all you have to do is just start deleting. And then it'll take a second for it to show on your website that it's gone. Now moving forward, make sure to go back and then click save. Always press save, and it's always going to be on the top right corner. So to summarize everything, what we learned today is what the left side of the editing portion is of your website, and that's called sections. And then you are able to click, drag and drop wherever you want those sections. And then we went in depth on how to add pictures, remove text, and add text, as well as add and remove your social media icons. If you want this website, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and make sure to comment below that you want this website. Or if someone gets this website before you, make sure to message me, and then we'll get in contact and I'll be able to make a website for you for free. And I'm only accepting the first 10 people. Other than that, make sure to watch this video right here about the Shopify walkthrough, just to give you like a touch basis of what Shopify is and what it has to offer. Like I mentioned before, on where the products is at, where the collections, what the homepage looks like, what the analytics page looks like, and make sure to shoot me a message. Or if you want this website that we just worked on today, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.